Our recipe for success is our desire to produce fruit on a world-class basis, both on the apple and pear side, but also in the vineyards, and then by extension producing world-class wines. And we can only do that given with the people that we work with. I'm Paul Clüver. I'm part of a family business that's been farming in the Elgin area for well over 100 years, 120 years now. And we farm this fourth generation family business together with three of my sisters, my father and my brother-in-law. Yeah, so Elgin was established in the modern era of wine growing in the mid-1980s, and that was when the desire was where could South Africa produce cool climate grapes. Nederburg was one of the pioneers in this area. They approached us, and together we started a joint venture. My father became the first commercial grower of grapes in the 1980s. So currently, I mean, we farm just over 80 hectares of vineyards, and the majority of our sales are still in South Africa, but we export to well over 30 countries all over the world, of which Europe and the UK is our biggest exporting markets. Which is quite amazing because we grow about 500 tons of grapes, we grow about 10,000 tons of apples and pears, and we see that continuing into the future. So we run a tractor fleet of just under 30 tractors, predominantly small orchard tractors, and that fleet's exclusively John Deere for us today. And mainly because they are able to look after our demands. What is imperative these days, whether you are apple grower or wine grower, is that we are competing globally, and not just with South African growers, and for that you need to be world class. And to be world class means that you need your equipment to be reliable when you need them. They need to be precise. Need to be able to look after the job. We have a fairly demanding terrain in the sense that we are very hilly, but at the same time, and one of the global pressures is diesel consumption, not only from an economic point of view, but also from an environmental point of view, and John Deere ticks all those boxes. Traditionally, we never used to finance our tractors until we actually were made aware of John Deere Financial. And for us, it makes absolute sense, mainly because of the interest rates that they are able to provide us, but secondly also because of the cash flow and management in the whole process. Our family's been working with John Deere tractors as long as I can remember, being a little boy. So we've got John Deere tractors like the 1140 that we've had, I think, for well over 30 years, and they're still going. But their ability to support and maintain tractors is of critical concern to us, and they are able to do that. In certain cases where they are not able to support us with spare parts, they've actually gone over and beyond and actually supplied us with additional equipment. Our long-term dream for our family business is sustainability, and we've been farming here for well over 100 years, and we'd still like to continue farming here for well over 100 years. And what that means is that we need to look after our environment, we need to look after our people and our society, and we are only able to do that if we run a competitive business in a world-class environment.